we? Is it really? It's characteristics and process. What about attribute? Characteristic is the structure, you know, the feature, characteristic, feature, attributes. They are all the same. But when you say importance, we are talking about the positive aspect of everything. But when we say characteristic, we are looking at how does the thing look like? What is its own mode of operation? For example, the characteristic of human being is what? That's characteristics, that's attributes. How human beings is. What are the characteristics of democracy? You want to participate? We agree that democracy is a system of government that elects their representatives, right? To carry out governmental activities. So what are the characteristics of that system? I want you to tell me. What about free and fair election? What about rule of law? What about majority rule? What about minority rights? What about the constitutional provision? What about the change of government? What about human rights? These are the characteristics of democracy. Okay? So today, I'll just quickly, touch what we discussed in our last meeting. So today's class is going to hamper on what? On political ideologies. Over time, society has experienced. Look up, right. Over time, society has experienced different kinds of ideology. But each ideology comes with criticism. Do you understand? Because these political ideologies are known through the activities of philosophers, political scientists, social scientists, that they will feel that society should practice social system of government and social system of economy. And another scholar will come with this one. So it keeps on going like that. So it is imperative for us to know what are the political ideologies that we have, rooted from our history. So you can tell me what or any political ideology he knows. No idea. Let's start with have you ever heard of capitalism? Have you ever heard of this? So what do you understand by capitalism? I mean, what do you understand by capitalism? All these are various political ideologies that society experiences over time. Let me tell you something. Way about that now. I wonder how society comes into operation. Have you ever had this kind of thing? Society passed through different stages of development. We are not where we are by accident. It's as a result of what? Forces in our history. Do you understand? So, if I may ask this question, do you believe that our ancestors, the first man on earth, is the same as the way we are? Does he dress the same way we dress today? Does he have the same system of administration that we're having today? What about the social setting? Why is it not the same? Why? Why is it not the same? Stop writing for a moment. the same. Why is it not the same? Because it cannot be the same. The society is not the same. So, this first political ideology is talking about primitive communalism. Anything primitive, we are talking about something that predates civilization. Okay? And let me tell you what this is. This is the first man on earth. It was him and his wife. And there was no technological development. There was no civilization. So that man is seen as what? The barbaric period, right? How does he able to, make use of the society? And how does he come up with so many inventions that today we're even enjoying it? So in this period, society is being structured towards collective ownership of land and property. Because people are not more. So everything that is present is for everyone. It was invite people to come to your farm, and everything. There is no individual ownership, it's collective ownership. So this man with his wife, they reproduce to the extent that they reach to another stage of societal development. But anyway, let's copy it right now. We are going to start with capitalism. So let's know what is capitalism. This is like a background, a brief introduction of what we are going to look at. So we are going to be passing it step by step. Every political ideology, what it entails, and how it's being practiced as of then, and what leads to the other political ideology. Are we there? So we are going to start with capitalism. Capitalism may be defined as a political economic system, and be defined as political economic system. Are we there? Political economic system in which all or most means of production, and distribution, in which all or most means of production and distribution are owned and controlled by private individuals. Capitalism may be defined as a political economic system in which all or most means of production and distribution are owned and controlled by private individuals. Are we there? By private individuals. And in which the economic activity of the government is at a minimum. Full stop. Capitalism. And of course, those are the things that differentiate this system with other systems. So you should be able to grab the central focus of what the definition is trying to put across. So I want you to look at the definition and tell me what is the central message there. What is it? By the definition we just... Last one we made, it says what? What was the last one? Disadvantages.
Capitalism is to
man inhumanity to man. What does that mean to you? Capitalism is a system I told you earlier that is driven by what? By profit.
Yes.
Do you know that virtually everything is a commodity now? Everything is a commodity. Do you know that there is a nexus, there is a connection between kidnapping and capitalism? Because they make people commodity. Nexus, there is a connection between the rate of kidnapping. Why are they kidnapping? To make money.
Yes.
And don't forget that I told you capitalism is profit driven, even though it's illegal. But what if to say we're practicing other system of government whereby the private individuals are not in control of the economy? It will become very, very difficult for what? For the people to venture into so many, right? To venture into so many things. It starts for profit. But capitalism, it has given us upper hand. And another disadvantage of it is that you find that some people are producing harmful things like drugs, like anything as much as other people can buy. So that's the inhumanity, anti-humanity against the other. But then it has advantage because it's an endless debate today. And they are promoting capitalism by saying that capitalism is the best system of government, with the fact that it gives man, the freedom to do anything, to harness his own potential, to what? To enjoy the goodness of nature, to keep making money. Do you understand? So another advantage of capitalism is that if you have high entrepreneurial skill, you keep on making money. The son of nobody will become somebody in capitalism. You understand? It depends on how well you play in the market. And it also gives us what? Freedom. We have freedom in capitalism. In other systems like socialism, we don't have this kind of. In fact, what to produce is government that determines what to produce, how to produce, for whom to produce, and when to produce. It's not private individuals. And even the distribution of these commodities. For example, if I have a pure water company now, I'm producing pure water, and people of your south are patronizing what I'm gonna do. By virtue of profit, where do I stand to distribute? Because again, profit there. But in other systems like socialism, it tries to what? To bring about equality. Thereby what? Encouraging laziness. But capitalism what? Encourages what? Hard work. Because if you don't work, you don't chop. You understand? That's why you see people nowadays. So they venture into doing business, selling perfumes, catering, ladies, catering, guys, tailoring, selling fabrics. Which one? It's capitalism. And that is good for the economy. Because one of the advantages is that it makes nation to be what? To be self-reliant. And it grows GDP. If this man is working, we are all working, it improves the GDP of the country. And you find out that you will find less crimes. Because people are busy, people have work to do. People are venturing into businesses and some other things. That's another advantage of capitalism. So the truth of the matter is there is not any system that does not have disadvantages and advantages. But it remains for us to weigh and key into which one. Some scholars, even in Nigeria, they argue that capitalism is not good for us because it brings about high rate of crimes. Because the quest for money is too much in capitalism. Have you ever seen people? In fact, now I've seen people parking this in West as a means of what? Means of making money. West as a means of making money. They will go and recycle. Even polythene bags, people are carrying them. Plastic rubbers, used tires. That's what capitalism promotes. They will go and, which means that capitalism is also good in another way. So, the debate as to which one is good or bad, it remains on the position you choose to promote. So, come of scholars condemning what the other scholars condemn, support it.